Now that has to be the fastest landing we have ever done.
Agreed.
Oh, jeez.
And just looking around the surroundings now, and it's looking pretty bare.
It's, this environment is just completely foreign to us. But the first priority for us right now is to just get down off the top of this mountain. Otherwise tonight is just going to be cold and just terrible.
Alright, let's go, come on.
I'll just get off the top here. Alright, what I'm doing up here is I'm just trying to find the closest water source, because the idea is find a water source, follow it downhill to civilization. But I feel a bit daft. I can't see anything because of these trees here. Idiot. That's just a big blow to the morale. But the most important thing right now is just keep that morale up and just try everything. Try just being creative.
We're going to need to get down this slope, so there's two ways you can do this. I'm going to show you how. This is one way. I can actually make skis out of these things and use them to... Okay. Second way to do this, I'm going to show you how, because it's going to be extremely easy to roll 9 kilometers of these, so...
Just do it by freehand, just...
Running down the hillside, we knew exactly what we needed to do. Find shelter, and fast.
Now, this might look like ideal circumstances to make camp for the night with all this soft stuff on the ground, but this is actually quite deadly. Now, this slope going down here is quite dangerous. Animals usually use these as hunting grounds during the night, and there was actually a couple here recently that went through something exactly like this.
Not even 2 months ago then, and they came sliding down like we did. They didn't know the proper techniques, so when the wife came down, she actually broke her ankle, and the husband tried to save her, but he couldn't, so he actually ran as fast as he could and actually tripped over and killed himself as well. So it really is treacherous terrain around here. And
we have to move on. We have to get out of here. Oh, excellent, excellent. This is what I need. This is exactly what I was looking for. Because the light's fading now. We need to build a shelter really quickly. And this is just perfect. Now we just need to find some sticks, like props to keep us up. This is excellent. Now, this is a really simple way of making a shelter for the night. All you have to do, bring this branch up, get this stick, use it as a prop, place it under there, and there you have it. Shelter for the night. And this stuff is really good at keeping the rain off. So you can just run straight off these leaves and it'll be dry. This is just excellent. You can find your own, mate.
In a situation like this, what we need to do is find our bearings, so I'm just going to show you a quick technique of how to do that. First of all, just find a stick with a slant in it, like this one here. No, wait, that's not right. Like this one here, alright? Break that one off there. And then you have to find a hole. If you need one, you can dig one, but this one will be fine, right? Prop it up like this, whichever way that falls, that's going to be north. So, I know if I head this way, that's going to be north.
Years of SAS training have taught me that the Earth's gravitational pull will always show the north.
Now, we've actually been lost for 3 to 5 hours now, and you really start to feel the hunger. And what's great is that this might look all barren and dead, but there's actually nature's little gifts in these little fruits. And they might not look like much. These actually have 100% more protein than Nutrigrains. Wait, I'll just get these little bugs off it. And I don't actually need these yet, but I'll just grab some more of these later. And this is just brilliant. Now I've got food, but what we really need to find is water. First priority.
Both Bear and I know that without water, you may as well be dead. And what we have here is a blessing in disguise. We found the water. I mean, whoa, look at that one! Holy Jesus! That's the water going around there. Anyway, so we need to follow this down, but there's no way to get across it. We've got rapids down here, and there's absolutely no safe way to get across this, so we're going to have to jump. So, go on, Bear, you can do it. And if you do, I'll use your body as a kind of, stepping stone to get across.
Now, there's actually 2 ways of doing this. There's the 2-footed leap, which is quite simple. You use your body to put yourself forward, and then there's a short run-up, which I'll show you later. But here's the...
Yeah. Go for it, Bear. You're right. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Wow, okay.
Come on, mate.
And this one's a short run up, and that's done a little something like this. He just.
Come on, mate.
And that was gotta be one of the scariest things I've ever done. Wow. And then we're across. And what we've got here is, although you can't see it maybe, to the trained eye, this is an animal trail. So if we follow this, there'll be some game, possibly rabbits, maybe a big moose to eat, something like that. So it goes with the river, so we're lucky. Let's go.
Boy, now look at this, look at this. Now these might look extremely tasty, but these are in fact extremely poisonous. As soon as you get just a little bit of this in your bloodstream, it attacks the nervous system. You'll be out within 1 to 2 hours. Check this out. Oh, Hawk! I found something great!
What is that? I'm really hungry right now. I'll eat anything. After 3 nights of vomiting and diarrhea, Bear and I sorted out our differences and continued the journey back home.
And this here is another excellent find. Now what you find in these long-running streams is these natural dams, and these are just nature's gift. Now, you might not be able to see them; they're quite small, but there's actually little guppies in here. And to catch them, you don't need anything too high-tech. You just need, here we go. Just need a small stick, some rope for binding, and you've got yourself a fishing line. Now, you don't actually need bait for these because these are really gullible guppies. It's a particular species. They just wait for a moment. Oh, they're not biting today, but you can actually use this as a great source of vitamin C, and it's just unfortunate they're not biting today. We're gonna have to find something else.
Can you see up there? That's a bush turkey right there, native to this area. And I'm really hungry. If I can get that, that'll be magical for me. So I'm going to use a hunting technique used by the Australian Aborigines. It's worked for generations. I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try. Come here! Come here! Oh, come here! And I've lost it. Obviously I'm not as good as what I made out to be. That would have been a nice meal. It's gone now, unfortunately. And I am so tired! After the disappointing loss of the turkey, we continued downhill towards our destination. And after a 5-minute trek, we reached what was perceived to be a body of water.
Now, this is what we found when we followed the stream that we found earlier. Is we followed it down to here, and it's just great to get this big mass of water, because in here you can find lots of food, lots of things to sustain your energy, and it just seems like this. It just makes it completely worthwhile. You know, just getting lost just seems like a complete advantage in a way. It's just beautiful.
Woo! And so much about survival is eating what you can get. So I'll just get you to have a look at this one. Now this is duckpurr. I can tell by the colour and the size and the species around here. And doesn't look like I'll be able to find a stick that will be properly equipped to pick it up, so I'm going to use my hands, and here we go. So I'm just going to use my fingers here, and that's going to have protein in it, and here we go. Oh, that is just horrible. I mean, really, not one of the better meals I've ever had, but it's food.